Photos. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour Paris show reveal new Tortured Poets Department outfits. Taylor Swift's two-year world tour has resumed after the release of her new album Tortured Poets Department, with the European leg kicking off in Paris. Swift's Eras Tour began in March last year with dozens and dozens of shows since then. Given it has been going on for so long, fans have compiled comprehensive information about set lists and costumes for the tour. There are slight variations at her shows, with some slots in her set list for what fans have dubbed surprise songs. And she's worn various iterations of the same costume. However, generally speaking, the shows have been pretty much the same each time. But because this was her first show since Tortured Poets Department, there was much speculation about how different it would be from previous shows. So there was a lot of focus on last night's show in the La Défense Arena in the French capital. New outfits. Swift wore a white dress with lyrics to Tortured Poets Department songs on it, with the structured fabric looking like pages of paper. She incorporated an onstage costume change into her act. Swift took off the white dress to reveal a sparkly black two-piece, throwing the gold jacket over the top. We'd not seen that on stage before. But there were also changes to regular costumes, including the colors in the Lover bodysuit and the slogan on the t-shirt she wears while singing the song 22. Previous iterations of that shirt had said, "Who's Taylor Swift anyway?" "You," and "We are never getting back together like ever." New set list. We didn't have an ABC reporter on the ground in Paris to compare the set list to her Australian shows. So for news on this front, we went to a social media account run by an anonymous Taylor Swift fan for updates. That may sound fraud, but Swift Restore has become the authoritative, albeit unofficial, voice on all things Eras Tour with more than 500,000 followers. Cosmopolitan did a great interview with the person behind this account, if you're interested. It's the account behind that seemingly ranch tweet that went viral last year, if that means anything to you. Then we cross-referenced that with a report from the BBC. What new songs are on the Eras Tour set list? Here are the new songs that Swift performed in Paris on Thursday night. But Daddy I Love Him, So High School, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? Down Bad, Fortnite, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. What songs were cut? Here are the songs that used to feature on the set list but weren't played by Swift. The Archer, Lover. Long Live, Speak Now. The One, Folklore. The Last Great American Dynasty, Folklore. 'Tis the Dance Season, Evermore. Tolerate It, Evermore. New props. And with new songs came new dance numbers and props.